Yeah, I mean, 73 entrants, got a really nice setup here at River City Games, seeing what Warp number 2 brings, as it will definitely bring a new winner, as the last winner of Warp number 1 was DeBuzz, and he is not here. All right, so Pokemon Stadium 2, 2 platforms offers both Palutena and Ness so much versatility, but it feels like it offers Palutena that versatility in advantage thanks to down throw setups, while for Ness it's much more an advantageous situation or tool in neutral, because you have a added ability to cover center stage with that PK fire, and it's so devastating.
It's really good, and you know the crazy thing about it is that unless you are right underneath it has no lag, so you really can't do anything anything about it. But the back air right there going to be able to counteract the PK Thunder. No double jump right here. Surprised we didn't see the setup with the down smash coming from Syrup. Let's see. Oh, we're good. Yeah.
Looking for that another down air, but covers and resets with Nair. Got to keep in mind here.
Overzealous. Ooh, I think the back air right there might have been able to work.
Oh, the air dodge makes it going so far, but uncontested from Gen. No down tilt to try and intercept that. You do have to keep in mind here that while Syrup loves to challenge and loves to do things like that, he likes to burn his double jump offensively, which can be great for covering a lot of space, but also be careful with your double jump.
Yeah, of course, and especially with a character like Ness with that recovery and like how fast Palu Downer is and how critical it is off stage. Definitely got to save that double jump.
For sure. But at a lead here for the moment, going to throw out some of those down tilts. Will get intercepted by Gen, though, who's just trying to get a handle on center stage and get a handle of when Syrup is landing with some of these aerials. Setting up for down air there instead of trying just to two-frame with the down tilt. Dash attack intercepts, though.
Yeah, which is crazy. Like exactly like you said that. You know, Ness is one of the easiest characters in the game to two-frame, so it's weird that we see Gen to opt for the down air instead of the down tilt. But that long-lasting dash attack gonna be able to close out that stock for Gen's favor.
Bouncing back and forth though. Let's see. I love how Syrup has been really careful with their jumps off the ground though. While that down throw is gonna set up for a couple up airs.
Wow.
Okay, sure. Ness neutral air, everybody. That's such a powerful combo breaker. Another dash attack. This has become the dash attack game for Gen. Slamming back and forth, intercepting so many of these landings. Back throw won't do it quite yet.
Tried to get the DI mix up, yeah. You know, usually right there, a lot of Nesses opt to go for forward throw for the damage, but trying to mix up Gen with his DI. Wow, that was a great way to just get out of the corner. Still keeping himself in there, but oh wow, what a parry.
Gen, it looked like he was just trying to maintain space, but unable to mix up the timing with a landing down air or a neutral air instead. Turns into a stock for Syrup, but for how long will this stock lead last? Maybe no longer. Just drop zone counter.
Oh, the double, you're dead.
He was too early. He was too early on his counter. Not only does Palutena counter not still apply fall speed after the hitbox comes out, so you just flat out miss. I think it might have been too early, and
I think he should. I think going on stage and then running off with the counter would have been the more optimal thing, because he double jumped. He dropped. Not only did he drop down, he double jumped and burned his double jump right there. That's why he died at 0.
Did he just flat out miss as well? Did the counter go the wrong way?
I think Ness was too. I think since the hitbox doesn't come out above Palu's head, that Ness was like right here, and then Palu's like right there.
Yeah, they just sent the wrong way. That's so unfortunate. That's such like a, oh, this is a checkmate, right? And then game said no.
For you.
Yeah, it was like, okay.
Call an ambulance, but not for me.
Won't be seeing anybody packing any heat, figuratively, but we will see them literally.
No, Ness be packing Ness be packing that heat.
The literal fire.
Literal fire. And probably be bringing that heat.
True, with all of these aerials and the explosive flame on. Scramble, but the turnaround grab turns it into, could have turned it into something for Gen, but Syrup, so many instances where he just chooses to scrap and chooses to force a scramble.
Oh, wow.
And it's been working out plenty.
Oh, my goodness. And the tipper on the F smash right there, just going to be able to close out that stock very dominantly for Syrup.
Again,
where my backers, man?
Gotta
There
find
it is, there it is, finally.
It was just like forward air hits on, make you contest this in some way, but you can't survive forever.
Down tilt, but godly DI. Down tilt again, but godly DI. Down tilt, but the back air actually wouldn't work, and then we finally got the back air, and here we go. And as I say that, we got a lot of up airs on turn too, and this is exactly what we need from Jen. This is exactly what we saw in the set against Pharaoh too. He's like, all right, let me capitalize on your character's disadvantage, and let me just, my character is very good in my advantage state. I could cover a lot of ground space and a lot of air space with all my aerials and my normals too.
Yeah, and it's going what I was saying a little earlier at the beginning of the set, right? While Ness can really take advantage of these platforms and the stage within neutral, Palu loves it for chasing players down, for using the platforms and setting up ledge situations that turn into quick stocks thanks to the blast zones being pretty close.
You know, something I picked up like during this, something I picked up watching just Jen play during this set,
right, and
that I really love on the offensive from him is whenever he has Syrup off stage and he knows that Syrup is going to recover high with that double jump, he sets up the auto reticle. That's it.
Yeah. Covering that air dodge, going deep, misses.
That was so godly.
Teleports it into him. That was so good. Just, I'm not letting you recover, even if it means I fall for it. I have that stock to burn.
God. It was like the perfect drift from underneath him too. He was like, all right, I'm gonna teleport into you.
My God.
Even if it's untechable, you're not gonna make it back. This was so godly. Wow,
like,
wow.
Catch the air dodge, misses the air dodge, and the second back air, but
I mean, he was dead regardless, but like he was like, all right, I'm gonna just kill you with this.
Yeah, I mean that's the intention, right? Like I am Jen going off stage, committing to the idea of I don't care if I don't make it back.
I don't care if I die. You're gonna die.
You will not make it. So 1-1, and this is a long set too. This is not match point as we saw earlier. Top 8, best of 5.
All of top 8.
All of top 8, every single set.
That's that monthly-ish.
A different vibe from Fusion right now. We got more space, more time, and more games, and more action all throughout this top 8. But plenty of Syrup doing things like that.
Yeah, plenty of jab blocks right now. We've seen a lot of like just dividend coming from Syrup throughout the entirety of this tournament.
That double back air though, forcing Jen off stage. Syrup not
great
able
spacing.
to.
Great spacing.
Man, Jen lost the advantage just missing the timing on that neutral air, and he lost so much for it. But another Nair sets up another ledge trap, and he misses
a jump here again.
I like how Jen has realized that Syrup is really looking to catch the 2-frame thanks to teleport timings. That was weird. It must have been the tail instead of the ball hitbox dragging him into the hitbox and pulling him off stage.
Yeah, that was very, very miswarranted explosive flame coming from Jen. You know, probably tried to go for the auto reticle that he has been throughout the entirety of this set right now, but nonetheless, Syrup going to be able to capitalize and close this lead, and this is going to be a big punish. Not going to be able to get much off of it though. Here we go. Let's see what Jen could do. Looking for a lot of jab mix-ups right now. Maybe trying to get a grab or like maybe a dash attack off of the jab. But nonetheless, here we go. Going to get a ledge trap scenario. Not opting to go for the tri-state twist. That's something that he is either going to keep in his back pocket or something that he's just altogether forgotten about. But wow.
That was so risky to go for that up air right there. You're basically saying, like, Syrup, you better jump here or else I eat a big punish. Meanwhile, Syrup has been playing surprisingly grounded throughout the second, that stretch of time that Jen was having struggle picking out the stock. Risk to go for that absolutely paid off, though. He gets a chance to maybe find a big combo here if they get an opening. Maybe something off the ledge here.
Ooh, I would have liked a off the ledge neutral layer right there after the up smash. It's quick enough to counteract it, and it's good for you to set up for either combos or just a great scenario. But that up air, catching the jump, the same. He's like, all right, monkey see, monkey do.
Yeah, I'm gonna call out your call out your air to airs too, call out your jumps, see where he can get. Though I really enjoy how Syrup has basically made Jen really work for these stocks, where coming from an idea of like, hey, I'm gonna avoid a lot of these big damage setups, and you're gonna either have to grab me or dash attack me to close this out. I'll use Ness's airspeed to my advantage in this way. just goes to show, like, Syrup's practiced in so many matchups and understands just how much risk he can take with Ness. That was really, really interesting fair, turning into so, it could have turned into so much, but can't seize on 40%.
I would have liked to see the drop zone counter right there yet again, you know, just like, I feel like it just works. Wow, 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 wow.
It looks like Jen is just giving up on that counter. Like,
he's like, bro, this move is so bad,
yeah,
man.
I was like, I'm not even going to bother.
Up throw? Yep.
No sparks, but it still took out the stock. Oh, and the landing neutral air. What a gambit from Jen. It's like, all right, I know you've been going hitbox from me, but this time you're going to not. And he didn't.
And something that Syrup has been doing, like capitalizing really well, and again, I've seen it throughout the entirety of the tournament since I've been here, is he's very good. No way. Okay.
Has the jump, has the air dodge, makes it back. The roll on, though.
That might have been his stock. But
gotta watch out some of these teleport cancels though. Sometimes taking center like that is just going to leave you really open. And at this point, up air starts confirming into back throw, into grab, into back throw as such. Good spacing in order to get that grab.
Back throw or back air, excuse me. Not gonna be able to get it. Great PK Thunder right there to just set up a shield lock and try to get himself back on stage and gonna manage. But here we go. Let's soft hit in air. Not gonna be able to close up the stock. Up smash though.
And Syrup taking less and less risks as that game went on. It's like, all right, I know I've been doing a lot of like run off, double jump nair, double jump down air, like cover the ledge space, try and hit the 2-frame timing for teleport recoveries.
Yep.
This time, I'm just going to yo-yo. I'm going to keep it simple, especially since once Jen passed below the threshold to get the high teleport to ignore that 2-frame, that yo-yo is such a good setup.
All right, but nonetheless, game number 4, here we are. I think we're going to head back into Pokemon. Oh, no, Small Battlefield. I actually really like this pick, too. Excuse me.
It's similar vibes to Pokemon Stadium, where you have those biplats. Down throw setups are still extremely good for Gen here, as long as you have access to said platform, which are wider, so you have more access to them. But you're not dealing with some of the more awkward ledge blast zone layout of Pokemon Stadium. Things are very normalized.
Yeah, it's literally FD just with biplats, as you said.
Yep. And that's pretty good for some people. Run up jab, very shag. Just to run up, trying to call out some of these spot dodges, but there's that grab from Syrup. See what he can do. Misses the down air that time, but keeping up the aggression anyway.
Yeah, I mean, it's just at that point where I have this ledge trap scenario set up, and I really just got to keep my pressure going that way. I set a tempo for the game, and that just seems to be the premise of today. You know, once these players get into a groove and like just get something going, like the first game that you saw Syrup set the tempo for that game, and then game number 2, Jen set the tempo for this one. Now, right now, like, it's still early to decide, but however, it seems like right now it might go into Jen's favor if he gets a like early percent combo.
This is that potential combo there, even with the rage he's sporting, but ooh, that's gonna be a lot. Just the forward air instead. Trying to focus on coverage and maybe angle.
Right there. All right, great nair out of shield again. That move very fast, gonna be very disjointed too. So let's see what Syrup could do. Not gonna be able to get the drop zone nair off the ledge to cover the teleport from below. But here we go. Max Raise right there, almost closed out that stock. Oh my God, that was some mix. All right, yeah, he's dead.
Another one.
Yeah. Wow. And right now, Jen is really starting to set the tempo for this game. The change of scenery definitely paying dividend for him.
That time, I think they were too close. The PK Rocket, when you first ignite it, does have a little bit of invulnerability frames at the start.
Yeah, it's like 15 frames or something like that.
Yeah, so you got to make sure you hit the end of the PK Rocket, but either way, Syrup in a really big deficit. Jen in such a commanding position, not letting themselves get attacked too much, keeping it close, but Syrup is all in on trying to find some of these sets, looking for the reset with the up air.
Almost had it too.
For sure.
All right, looking for a tech chase right there, but good stuff from Jen right there, DIing up and getting the air dodge, but wow, what a mountain to climb. And Syrup is almost at the pinnacle And wow, just the way that he played that last stock. And you know what's crazy? He didn't opt a lot for combos, but he was like, all right, I'm just gonna get my advantage and really just cue in on these ledge traps, man. And that's exactly what he did.
And I think it's coming off the back of just excellent platform play. Land on drop through, land on runoff, land on like PK fire thing. Like, whoa, no, just too greedy, charging too much. Not anticipating the startup, not respecting the startup of Palutena F smash, and this continues to give Syrup a chance to bring this back. Setting up, gets
man, I
in
think he
there.
still has a jump, but nonetheless gonna try to. That's it, actually. Yeah, the sweet spot.
Barely.
Yeah, it's by the skin of his teeth, and you know that Jen is shooting himself in the foot for that one.
Yeah, up 3 stocks to 1, and then Syrup just unlocked that extra little bit, turned up the dial, and
he went Zen mode.
He really did. Just calmed down. It's like, all right, I know sometimes Jen is just doing Palutena things in the matchup that is traditionally on paper not good for Ness at all. But if you're just finding these drop through back airs, setting up the timings for these 2 frames, and covering yourself with just Ness's amazingly huge hitboxes, then all Jen has at their disposal consistently is dash attack.
And dash attack back air, like just disjointed aerials. But it can only take you so far, especially when you're in a situation like that. You're back at the ledge, you know, and it's tight, and you're like, damn, I really just threw this away because I had the F smash right there. I put a little too much stank on it and did not pay dividend for him.
And I think it's really important to take a matchup and it's like, hey, especially with a character like Palutena who has a lot of tools and flexibility at their disposal, to force Jen, who normally is a really it's a player with a lot of depth to their game plan, to force them to play extremely linearly. And that only seemed to serve Syrup better and better as the set went on.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I couldn't have said it any better, but, you know, just the raw talent that Syrup brought to the table.
So
and, you know, I mean, like, it's just like throughout the entirety of the set, he was just playing the whiff punish game very well. It was like the last 2 minutes of that game, he was just playing ledge trap so well, too. And, yeah, I mean, his advantage state was literally just unparalleled. And it paid him many a dividend.
Yeah, he'll get to play against Jackal in winners finals as a run back from Shine, loser 7s, where Syrup ended up taking it, but I think the overall